beautiful Monday. So I'm just checking in, signing on and whatnot, right? And I'm like, man, I can't wait to get on and chop it up with y'all because, this situation with the Pooh Shiesties, right? It's like, it's wicked, but it's a cycle, it's a very familiar chain that we often see, back to back. I mean, like Gucci and Gotti, right? They got this whole history. And we know that, RP Young Dolph, he was an affiliate of Gucci and an enemy to Gotti. Even though they was all once, cool and they in the industry and they in cahoots. These is all black men who are successful, right? CEOs, all people in the music business doing great things now. So we see that Gotti didn't get along with Gucci, right? So overall, when we learned that Gotti had something to do behind Dolph and, his brother Juke, who got killed or whatever, he allegedly gave money to Govan Hernandez, who was on trial for killing Dolph. And he beat it. And Govan even dropped a bombshell, the other day on Academics when he talked about how Gotti's truck, the Rolls Royce, got shot up there in Memphis on Winchester 50 goddamn times. So they tried to assassinate Yo Gotti right before Dolph died. So now we see, we always knew why Gotti had animosity or had smoke with Dolph, but we didn't know that actual event transpired until Govan Hernandez dropped it. So now it's a bombshell. It's just retaliation back and forth. So Gotti now tricks Shiesty because he doesn't like Gucci, but Gucci got Shiesty, but Gotti is from Memphis, so he wants Shiesty, and Shiesty got the streets. So what does Gotti do? Gotti tells Shiesty, I'm gonna give you 10 million to get out of your contract with Gucci. Knowing damn well Gucci ain't gonna let him go because Gucci know that he's gonna end up back with Gotti. So of course, what does Gucci do? He doesn't let him out the deal, which Gotti already knew he wasn't gonna let him out because they're both businessmen. They're both CEOs, so they know how much it's worth and how much they will lose to give your breadwinner or to give your superstar, the person who, you help break, to give them an opportunity to walk out the door and you about to recoup and make back all your millions and then more? Like, no. Pooh Shiesty got tricked by Gotti. And now he threw away his freedom. He threw away his future for some pennies, some peanuts. His daddy about to snitch and do the queso. That's how he got out so quick. I mean, but what can you expect? Shiesty is dead ass wrong for, you know, bringing those goons up there to have smoke and to try to rob Gucci. And it's like, it was so ill of Gotti to use one to get the next out the way, and now he's the one that's the victor. But he's hot right now because now even Govan is dropping information about the situation and the beef. It's like, nah, Gotti better be careful. The feds is ready to sweep and, come in and indict them behind that because it's like, you had no business, Shiesty, robbing that man. stop bringing business, stop bringing the street shit into the business side, man. Leave the street shit in the street. You know what I'm saying? Why would you sit up there and put that man under that pressure, knowing damn well he got a family, he got a baby, he got a wife, he got all of that. So you expect that man to sit up there now and leave his kids to now go and crash out and try to revenge himself against Shiesty, who ain't worth a damn and ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw out of. Like, you mean to tell me you get out the feds and the first thing you want to do is rob a nigga? Come on, man. That's some silly ass shit. You ain't even gonna see your lady probably like, huh? Oh, no, I'm good, bro. Yeah. You too. Yeah, I'm like, yo, how are you going to sit up there and throw away all of that money that you about to get? You ain't even gonna check your family out, but you know what I mean? Like, you on some demon time, you on some angry shit. And I'm like, yo, leave people alone, man. You can't expect Gucci, a clone, to sit up there and beef with this dude over what? Some nonsense. Gucci is smart. He's a businessman. He's doing exactly what he's supposed to do. He got an undercover police with him. Like, he's not leaving no trails. Gucci is not, like, whatever he used to do, he's grown. He done grew out of that. You know what I'm saying? I want to see that man at home with that fine woman and his children and them babies doing what he doing, taking care of his family, man. Like, stop trying to force people into y'all life and into y'all mindset, man. Niggas grow out of that shit. You know what I'm saying? He's doing something bigger and better. I mean, like, this dude that helps so many people. And it's like, you see why when niggas get money, they don't want to go back to the hood. For what? So nigga could put a gun in my head, in my face, and jeopardize my family? Like, nah, nigga. The goal is to get out and stay out and never look back. Who made it this thing that you gotta check in and you gotta go back to the hood and throw up the set? And yeah, I'm with the homies. Like, for what? These niggas ain't gonna protect you. They ain't gonna do nothing but try to use you and try to get clout and try to get a name or get a little 15 minutes of fame, get a little buzz just to say, yo, I know Ray J, I know Whack 100, I know, you know, the celebrities and the gangsters, and I've been out there with them, and I'm like, yo, that's silly, my nigga, that's foolish. Pooh Shiesty could have lawyered up. You know what I mean? He could have did a plethora of things to try and, you know, make things work better. But because he didn't want to follow the protocol and he wanted strong arm, now you going back behind that wall with them inmates, nigga. Right where you belong with Dirk and Schmirk and the rest of the killers and the real niggas and the gorillas and the zoo. You belong in the penitentiary. You don't get no freedom, my nigga, because you can't enjoy it. You don't know how to make love to a woman. You don't even know how to be, you know what I'm saying, at peace. You don't know how to just sit up and lay up and you know what I mean, fuck on these hoes or whatever. Like, you got all of this clout and the only thing you want to do is think about another man. And what he got, you try to take something and try to force him to give you a way out when you didn't, you know, make that feasible and plausible for yourself in the beginning. Like, you should have read the fine print. If you would have made sure the track was straight before you signed it, you wouldn't have to go and hijack and try to get on no bully tough guy stuff with this man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just terrible, man. You know, they want you to condone that and promote that. But They don't want you to push peace and positivity and say, yo, Gucci did the right thing. Put that nigga in prison. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't give him no opportunity to do it to the next man because it's wrong. And we don't want that. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, nigga. Send him to the penitentiary. Give him a long sentence too, Judge. So he could think about that shit. Yeah, that nigga needs some time to think and figure out why he wanna be so gangster in the street. And you got these. So I'm gonna put the background on. Get off.
two shacks.